Yo, what's up, guys? Doing a little minor repair on my T540. Basically, what ended up happening was the boot here, using it so long, it finally just gave. Plus, I had been using what most people don't realize. Sometimes when that T540 won't run, it's because of this vacuum little hose, and I'll show you on the new part. It's a small vacuum hose that looks like that. It'll be cracked because what people tend to do when they take and get the chainsaw stuck, they take and they just start yanking that thing, yanking. Here's all the parts in here, and what they fail to realize that doing all that yanking will yank that vacuum hose right off, and it'll just cause all kind of problems. I was seeing if I can find the little hose that I've been using. Basically been using let me see if I can find it here, like an auto style vacuum hose. I might my own because I didn't want to buy a new one. I just didn't see the need to, because I said, hey, I just run this hose. It don't last as long as this one, but basically I got the new setup here to where it's a lot, it's a lot better. But I wanted to show you guys, and this is actually my first time looking at this cylinder at all since I have bought this thing, and you can see plain as day. I mean, the typical little score, and I mean, from all the use, let me see if I can get this buddy to move, and then we can really see something. Hope I don't get too much dirt down inside this thing, trying to do some investigating. Hold on real quick. Yeah, Fernando. Okay. See if I can hold it there while I turn this flywheel a few times. Look at that piston. Look at that piston. Even up at the top and the inside there, you can't see the way this thing is made. Pretty interesting, but I was trying to see if I can get a shot of the ring. There we go. It's like right there. See that bad boy in there? I mean, this thing is still solid. I mean, after all this time, look at how clean that thing looks. Now look at me, I got dirt inside. I'm gonna have to get it out. But I'm gonna have to beat this rain out here. You can see it's dreary out here, cloudy, winds blowing like crazy. But anyways, I gotta put this thing back together because it's been giving me some trouble. Just as far as that's all, just little stuff, vacuum situation, just small vacuum, and putting this stuff back together is fairly easy. But you can see right here where it just really, I probably could just feed this thing back in there, but it looks like it's broke off the more I look at it now. Yeah, it's just broke from all that pulling over the years, just pulling, get the thing stuck, and it's just not even worth having on there. Just use this backup if I need it, but this other piece is solid, so I'll be good to go. I'm in the game now, and the good thing I bought this, I paid about 30 bucks for it, but I didn't anticipate having that little vacuum hose on there, so it works out really good. These things are in really good shape. I'm not going to even clean it up or anything. It's just, and look at that. I didn't even have the shield on mine, and mine's an original. Get this stuff out of here. It's blowing all over the place. Okay, get that right there. I'll put this out of here. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that, T540 lovers and haters. I like this chainsaw lovers, period. Hey, this little saw, I'm telling you, I can't even remember when I bought this thing. Now, whenever that video was, I think it was 09, no, not 09, that's way, I think it was 11. I think it's 2011, I can't remember exactly when, but I've had it at least 3 years. That's what it feels like, at least 3 years. But it's really still kicking really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that out before I end up with a score piston, but that's not no problem. Put a little piece of tissue in there while I mess around. But that piston looks great. I mean, considering it's still got major power. I mean, I put a little 12-inch bar on that thing, and it just runs like I'm telling you, it's just insane. But I'm gonna swap these parts off. You can see definitely a newer part. Mine actually looks bigger. I hope it ain't too much different. Nah, I think it's about the same size for that though. Yeah, it does. Sometimes it's kind of crazy when saws a year or two apart. That's what you get right there. This is a whole. Let's see if this thing will adjust. There we go. Not too bad. It's old, like I said, but hey, a little carbon deposit. runs really good, even with the crack. And this is just my assessment of this saw. I mean, I hadn't had no issues. Occasionally it won't oil, but sometimes it's because, you know, hey, you don't turn it right, the little thing, the little bulb in the inside just won't be sucking up oil. I mean, it's a number of things, but as far as overall chainsaw performance, this T540, I can't argue with it. Love it. Gotta get a new gas cap too loose for me. Crack that thing. I must have threw it out of a tree or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna put this bad boy back together, and we'll go from there, fellas. But y'all take care. Definitely appreciate you for watching my channel and watching my vids. And try to attempt these builds on yourself. I'm telling you, it's really fun and it's satisfying, you know, when you do these things. I mean, it's really cool. But I'm not gonna yap y'all half to death, but this little T540 is a pretty interesting little saw. That's the way they got this cylinder and everything. I mean, it's unbelievable. Well, I managed to get it back together. Now look at it, dialing. Got 12 on, let's see how it's cut.